Hello students. So yesterday we were talking about the planet, that is the outer planet. Outer planets are what students, those who are whose distance is farther from that of the sun, and basically these kind of a planet is made up of hot gases. Okay, so they are made up of gases. In terms of that, student, we talk about that of the Saturn, we talk about the Jupiter, and finally we started with that of the Uranus. So before understanding the Uranus, let me remind you few points about that of the Saturn that we had discussed. So you see student, Saturn is what? It is also made up of gases. And because of that, you can understand that its density is very less. Even you can see that the density of the Saturn is less than that of the water itself, and thus the Saturn used to it could float on the surface of the water. The second thing about the Saturn, students, so that it comes to the sixth position. If we talk in the solar system, then what is the position of the Saturn? Obviously, it comes to the sixth number, so it will be the sixth position, especially if we talk about the distance from that of the sun. Now, not only this, it is the second largest planet after Jupiter. We know that the Jupiter is the largest and the heaviest planet. After that, the second largest planet is the Saturn only. Okay, so this is the position and that of the size. Now, if we compare the size, students, so it is almost, if we see the size of the Saturn, so it is almost equal to the size of that of the Jupiter. But if we talk about the mass, then ultimately the mass of the Jupiter will be more as compared to that of the mass of the Saturn. Now, not only this, student, what kind of atmosphere does the Saturn have? So basically, it consisting of the atmosphere is made up of a hydrogen, helium, and hydrogen and that of the helium. Okay, these are the two main hot gases which is basically present in the Saturn. Now, if you see the Saturn, student, the thing you will observe in Saturn that there is a ring around it. Okay, and that beautiful ring is basically made up of ice and rocks. Okay, so the ring which is present around that of the Saturn is made up of ice and rocks. How much time it will take to complete one rotation, student? So we had discussed that Jupiter it used to take 10 hours, but Saturn it used to take 10 hours 39 minutes. What about the revolution, students? So it will take almost 30 Earth years to complete one revolution. Okay, so this was all about that of the Saturn. Now let us discuss about the Uranus. Although we had discussed few points about the Uranus, let us remind that again, and after that we'll continue with the Uranus. So you see, student, Uranus, we said that it is the seventh one. Seventh position. So position, seventh position. If we talk about the distance from that of the sun. So you see the solar system. In the solar system, it is present at the seventh position. It is present at the seventh number from that of the distance of the sun. So we can say it will be at the seventh position. Second one, student. Okay, this is the position. What about this size? So this is the third largest planet. After Jupiter, after Saturn, the Uranus is the third largest planet. So we can say that it is the third largest planet. What about the size, students? If we compare the size of that of the Uranus to that of the Earth, okay, it is bigger in size. How much? So it is 4 times bigger to the diameter. Its diameter is 4 times to that of the diameter of Earth. So we can say diameter is 4 times to the diameter of Earth. Okay, its diameter is 4 times to the diameter of the Earth. Even then also, student, you see that it is a if it is a 4 times, then it looks it should look bigger, but it will look like a small metal disc. So even though the diameter is 4 times to that of the diameter of the Earth, even then also it appears like a small metal disc. Okay, it appears like a small metal disc even though the diameter is greater to that of the Earth. Now, what kind of atmosphere is there, student? Means from which gases? Although we know that Uranus comes in the outer planet, so it is made, its atmosphere is consisting of the gases only. So, what kind of atmosphere? What is the atmosphere is made up of? What are the different gases which is present in the atmosphere? So, basically, it is made up of, the atmosphere is made up of 3 type of gases. Hydrogen is there, helium is there, and methane is there. So, we can write it. It is made up of, its atmosphere is made up of. Its atmosphere is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Okay? And methane. Let me write the formula also. Hydrogen, H2 gas, helium, He, and methane, that is CH4. So basically the atmosphere is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. If you see the surface structure of the Uranus, students, so we also studied about it. The surface structure is not solid, but basically it is made up of ice and gases. So we can say that there is no such kind of a surface structure, or a surface structure is not there, but it is made up of ice and gases. It does not have a surface structure, but made up of ice and gas. Now, what about the period of rotation and period of revolution, students? So, basically, we know that the Uranus, it used to move from east to west. Okay, and since it moves to east to west, and not only this, student, it moves very fast. If we compare the speed, it is faster than that of the Earth. Okay, so it moves east to west very fast from the Earth, and the rotation it will complete within 17.9 hours. Okay, so we can write it. Let me write it clearly. That it rotates from east to west. It rotates from east to west faster than the Earth. Completes its rotation in 17.9 hours. Okay, so it completes its rotation in 17.9 hours. What about the revolution, students? So we also discussed about it, that revolution, it will take about 84 Earth year to complete one revolution. So we can say that it will take 84 Earth years to complete one revolution. Okay, so it will take 84 hours to complete one revolution. What kind of a temperature it have, students? So you see the temperature is very low because now you can understand that since it is very far from that of the sun, so obviously the temperature is very low. What is the temperature? Temperature is minus 200 degrees Celsius. So we can write it that the temperature on that of the Uranus is minus 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the temperature is minus 200 degrees Celsius. Is natural satellite is there, student? Yes. Like the other planet, natural satellite is also there. And the number is 27. So 27 natural satellite is present in that of the Uranus. And one ring is also there, a faint ring. Not very clear that we can see in the Saturn, which is made up of ice and rocks. But in case of a Uranus, the ring is there, but the ring is very fainted. So we can say a faint ring is present around that of the Uranus. So we can write it, the first thing about the natural satellite. So it is having it has 27 moons. When we talk about the natural satellite, student, you don't get confused that you all are knowing that a natural satellite is born. It is moon only. Okay, so we can say that it has a 27 moon rotating or moving around it. Moving around it. Now, not only this, a faint ring is also present. A faint ring system is also present around it. Okay, now this is all about that of the Uranus. So students, these are some of the things which is present in the Uranus. By all these things we can categorize that this planet is what? It is the Uranus, and it is the characteristics of these Uranus planet. Now another thing is there, student, when we talk about the Earth, we always say that Earth is tilted. Okay, it tilted to 15 degrees, and that is why the seasonal changes occur. What about the Uranus, students? Even in the Uranus also, the Uranus is very much tilted. Okay, it tilted on its own axis, and because of that, student, there is a large seasonal changes can be seen in the Uranus. So because of the tilting, like we have seen in the Earth, the same thing happens with the Uranus, and the seasonal changes can occur. The seasonal changes occurs in that of the Uranus. We can see the seasonal changes in the Uranus. So we can write it that Uranus is the only planet which rotates on its sides. Uranus is the only planet which rotates on its side. Why is this so? Because of the because it is highly tilted on its axis. Okay? Because its axis is highly tilted. axis is highly tilted. And because of the tilting of the axis to this, we can see a great or a large, you can write, seasonal changes occurs. Okay? A great seasonal changes or a large seasonal changes can occur due to the tilting of the axis of the Uranus, students. Okay. Now, this planet goes to seasonal changes after 21 years each. Okay, so it undergoes to a highly seasonal changes. This is all about that of the Uranus. Now let us discuss about the another kind of a planet, students, which is the next planet after Uranus, that is Neptune. Okay, which is the last one. Okay, up to 7th we had discussed. Now it is the turn of the last planet, the 8th planet, that is known as the Neptune. 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 Neptune is the last one, student, or we can say it is the 8th planet. It is at the 8th position in the solar system, or we can say it is at the 8th position if we see the distance from the sun. So obviously it will the last one. It will comes at the last planet of the solar system. So it is very far away from that of the sun. So what is the position of the Neptune, student? Let us write it. Neptune is at the 8th position compared to the distance from the sun. Okay, if we compare this distance from the sun, students, you will find that it will come at the 8th position, which is the last position. Now, what about the size and that of the mass, students? So basically the size of the Neptune is lesser than that of the size of the Earth. It means our Earth is a bigger in size than that of the Neptune. Okay, but if we compare the mass, students, then we find that the mass of the Earth is less as compared to that of the Neptune. So size of the Earth is more, but the mass is lesser than that of the Neptune. So we can write it, that is, it is smaller in diameter, smaller in diameter from the diameter of Earth, but it is having more mass than the mass of Earth. Okay, so it is having more mass than that of the mass of the Earth. It means it is heavier as compared to the diameter, as compared to the mass of the Earth. Now you see here, student, it is very far away from the sun. So obviously its temperature will be very less. Okay, so it is the farthest, you can say, because it comes at the last position. So it is the farthest from that of the sun. So its temperature will be very low. What will be the temperature on that of the Neptune, students? So you see, its temperature will be minus 212 degree Celsius. Okay, so temperature, it will be minus 212 degree Celsius, which is very low temperature. Okay, so which is very low temperature. Now, what kind of a atmosphere it has, students? So, like that of the Uranus, it is also made up of gases. The same kind of gases like we have seen in case of a Uranus, that the atmosphere is basically made up of a hydrogen gas, helium, and that of the methane gas. The same thing is there with that of the Neptune also, students. Here also it is made up of a hydrogen, helium, and methane gas. Okay, so we can write it. Its atmosphere made up of the gases that is hydrogen, helium, and methane gas. Okay, and methane. Okay, so like that of the Uranus, student, even in the Neptune also the same kind of atmosphere is present. Now, what about the rotation, the period of a rotation and revolution? Let me tell you one more thing, students, that although it is consisting, or the atmosphere is made up of gases, but it also consisting of a small solid core. Okay, likewise we have discussed in the earth also that our earth is made up of a heavy iron core. It not this much, but yes, it is made up of the core of the Neptune is made up of a solid. Okay, so we can write it. It is believed that the core is made up of solid. So it is having a small solid core in case of a Neptune. Now, what about the period of rotation and revolution, students? So you see how much time it will take to complete 16 hours to complete one rotation. Okay, we have seen in case of a Jupiter, it will take 10 hours. Saturn, it will take only 10 hour 39 minutes. Then here in the Uranus, we have seen that it will take 17.9. In the Neptune, it will take little bit faster than that of the Uranus. So it will complete one rotation in 16 hours. So we can write it. It completes its rotation on its axis within 16 hours. Okay, so it will complete its rotation in 16 hours. What about the period of a revolution, students? So you see the period of a revolution, it will take about 165 earth year to complete the one revolution. So the period of revolution in case of a Neptune is 165 earth year. Okay, so you see it completes the revolution of, or one revolution, it completes one revolution in, it complete one revolution in 165 Earth year. Means how much time it need to take to complete the one revolution, that is 165 Earth year. This is what, this is its period of revolution. Okay, so this is what, student, this is the period of revolution. How can you see this Neptune, student, in that of the sky? So with the help of a powerful telescope, you are able to see it. It will look like a small bluish ball in the sky, and we cannot see it with the help of a simple telescope, but yes, with a powerful telescope we can find it, the Neptune, okay, in the sky. So you can see here that it is like a bluish ball. It is like a bluish ball which can be seen with the help of powerful telescope. Okay, so it can be seen with the help of the powerful telescope. So this is the characteristics of that of the Neptune, students, that what is this period of rotation is period of revolution. So till now we had discussed all the type of a planet, the planets, what kind of atmosphere they have, how it is made up of, the atmosphere made up of, whether it is the inner planet or that of the outer planet. What is its position in that of the solar system? Whether the size make it the largest one or that of the smallest one. Not only this, its appearance, maybe red in color, maybe yellowish color or blue color, okay, or blue-green in color, okay. So the appearance also, period of rotation also, period of revolution also, as well as the temperature variation, okay, that whether the temperature is very low or very high, or it varies between high to low. Now movement, if you see the movement, some of the planets are there which tilted, its axis is little bit tilted, and due to which there is the seasonal changes that we can observe. Okay, now whether it is a solid or whether it is a gas also, the kind of a surface also we had also discussed. Okay, so this one is all about the different planets, its characteristics, and with the help of this only we can find that what planet we are talking about and what is this planet. Now you see, students, it is not necessary that every time only the planets are there. We know that the solar system is there, which comes in a celestial body. Celestial, which is present in the sky. So is it that every time the planet is the celestial? No. There are a lot of other celestial bodies are there, students, which is a part, you can say it is a part of a solar system. Although whenever we say solar system, we always talk about the planet and the sun. But there are other celestial bodies also which is present in the sky, and it somehow it used to rotate, you can say, around that of the sun. So what are these different celestial bodies, students? So these can be asteroids, these can be meteors, these can be comets, these can be meteorites. Okay, so it is meteorites or comet is there or meteor is there or asteroid are there. These all are the different celestial bodies which is present in the sky and which used to move around the orbit of the sun. Okay, so in spite of this solar system, in spite of this planet, there are the other celestial bodies. Let me write it. So, other celestial bodies. So, in spite of that of the planet also, there are the other celestial bodies which are the part of the solar system. We can say that they revolve around the sun. Examples are student, asteroids are there. Then meteors is there. Then comets. And finally meteoroids. Okay, so these are the different kind of celestial bodies.